All right. So I apologize about that. We are now live on Vision IVU TV. It is seven. It's about to be 7:20 p.m. Eastern time. I do apologize for the delay. I should have been on here since seven, but of course, when I can help someone out, I try to. So we just got out of the main channel on your boy JDQ. We're helping Arizona Predator Prevention get past that 1,000 subscriber mark. And I really wanted to help them out as best as I could, and we did it. We did it before the actual catch. So yeah, I'm glad we got that done, and I'm glad that they are obviously past that 1,000 subscriber mark. That's a big major milestone in my opinion. I'm not saying everything goes easy past that, but things do tend to get a little just slightly easier to, share or get a little bit more exposure, a little bit more easier once you pass that 1,000 subscriber mark. Which, by the way, we're still lacking on this channel, but it's all good. I'm actually extremely patient for this channel to grow little by little. I'm not trying to blast this off to 1,000 subs like ASAP. Whenever it happens, it happens. But at the same time, I'm glad that the channel is growing slowly because, yeah, like I said last time, the fact that there's good quality people joining this channel means a lot to me. So uh, let's roll out that big, long, thick red carpet out for everybody. What's going on, Noah? What's going on? The retro dudes. What up, Bomb? Vladimir, Jelaya. Yeah, and here we are. KC3PO, what's going on, baby? Tetris guy, what up, my brother? Jesus, dígame, mi hermano. Dios te bendiga. Mr. Belding, what's going on, man? Yeah, I want to thank you guys in advance. And for those of you having to switch back and forth between the Daddy Frank catch and this channel, I salute you because that's not an easy task. But I appreciate you wanting to multitask and show both channels love and support. That really does mean a lot to me. Um, but yeah, like I'm not gonna feel bad. Like if you know what I'm saying, if there's like not as much support on this channel because of the Daddy Frank catch, trust me, I'm not going to feel bad. I'm gonna be completely understanding. Obviously, again, it's a long awaited catch. It's a long awaited confrontation. So yeah, why am I gonna feel bad, right? But anyways, we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna talk about a few things here tonight, and first things first, I am going to be sharing like a I guess like a remastered version of a video that I shared with you guys here a while back ago, tricked into gangster rap, right? They made like a new version of it. They added some content or changed out some content for newer content. And we'll get into that in a few seconds. But besides that topic, which we are going to talk about, and we're going to review the video together as a family, right? We are going to talk about current events. We're going to talk about the path of the future of like currency, right? Digital currency, digital assets, and all that. And I'm going to do my very best to, inform you guys as best as I can. I'm not an expert, right? I'm not a qualified professional crypto expert or nothing like that. I have been in crypto for about 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years. So I have some level of understanding about it, right? And I'm going to share what I do know. So again, I'm not an expert. I'm in no way, shape, or form a professional in that topic. However, what little I do know, I will be sharing with you guys. And yeah, we'll have a good discussion about that. But yeah, all right. So before we get to any of that, I'm going to actually start looking for that one video I just told you guys about earlier, which I would have pulled up earlier, but yeah, the let's just say that when it comes to pulling up new tabs, um, the connection speed is not the greatest. You know, as far as like streaming goes, yeah, the streaming is fine. There's nothing wrong with the streaming quality, but when it comes to loading up tabs or whatever, it always it tends to like slow down. So just bear with me in the meantime while we wait. Man, got like a brand new bottle over here of water. Oh, that is yeah, that is correct. Touches God. Uh, okay. Oh man, yo, I need like a serious massage like on my neck. It's crazy. Dear God, yo. Usually I try to have everything already pulled up in advance so that this doesn't happen, but I got caught up doing something else earlier, so just gotta face the music and just deal with the consequences, I guess. But just waiting for the tab to load. Oh snap! Already 12 people in here, and yeah, that is a huge milestone. 13 people, okay. It was a huge milestone for this channel because it's still relatively small. So thank you, Frankie. I appreciate that. What up, Tom? What up, Const? Everything, bro. Everything's fine. Appreciate that. And Dream Floral, what's going on, brother? Uh, I mean, if we get past 1,000 subs on this channel, I'll spit some bars. Why not? But I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna restrain myself from doing so until we get to 1,000 subs on this channel. Oh man, the best thing for pain is a switch from ice to heat every 30 minutes. Interesting. But what if it's not pain? What if it's just like straight up like awkwardness or discomfort? You know what I mean? Because technically, it's not pain. Like my neck doesn't hurt. It's just extremely uncomfortable. Like I know something for fact is out of place, whether it be in my neck or like my back. Yeah, man. Tell your tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family. Like, hey man, JDQ said he about to spit some bars, but we gotta get him to 1,000 subs right quick. By the way, man, congratulations. You know what I'm saying for being part of that CC unit collaboration with PNN, man. I saw them pictures, man. I saw you flexing. I saw you flexing the muscles and all that. Don't think nobody noticed. Okay, player from the Himalayas. We seen you. Let me show my face right quick, man, because I know. Look at that. Now the stream is acting weird. Yeah. Your live saying muscle man. Man, hold up. Hold up. He's saying, I was just there. Nah, bro. There ain't no way you just like passing by and like, oh, what? Ghost and PNN? Get out of here. And you just happen to like pop up in the pictures afterwards. Ain't no way, man. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. Hey, okay, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I can't wait for that either, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Pay a big girl to walk on it on my back? There was a time that I could have had that done for free. Um, But those days are over. So I mean, I just gotta. I'll probably ask my dad to do it then. I'm scared to do that though because I think that's what has messed up my back in the past. Because I actually asked for that favor, to somebody, and they did it. But I think they like messed my back a little more when they did. So, but they did warn me. They were like, "Hey, you sure, man? Like, I want to, I don't want you to become paraplegic or something like that." All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, let's get you out of here. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, wait. So I found the channel, but I know they got a brand new video up. They just uploaded. There we go. Okay, no, not that one. Yeah, this channel. I love this channel because they put some like really interesting like topics within the. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. Here it is. All right, I'm gonna share the tab in a second. And we're about to review this together. It's crazy. They actually uploaded this on the 1st of January, but I didn't get it like a notification until like a few. I want to say like 2 days ago. Mm, okay. Okay. This is what I'm gonna show you guys what happened. And yeah. If I look, am I frozen? What up, Chris? What up, Chris? Uh, yeah, man. Dram is greater than dream. Nice. Tetris guy says I don't see Daddy Frank catch anywhere. I mean, hey, it might take a few more minutes. Who knows? But yeah, is what it. I'm gonna hide my camera because I feel like it's like frozen or whatever. So all right, I'm about to share the tab. All right, so bear with me. Everybody, cross your fingers because yeah. Come on. All right, y'all ready for this? Okay, so as it states here, original video was removed. This is the remake. Okay. Before we hit play on this, just a quick recap on what the heck we're about to watch. Okay. So I have stated in the past that there was a wave and still is to a certain extent. There was a wave of music, okay, within the rap genre that just completely like tidal waved a generation into gangster-ish type lifestyle. Okay, meaning, let me explain that a little further. There was people that was already into both like the gangster lifestyle and like hip hop and rap music, right? They kind of like went hand in hand to a certain extent, but it was even more noticeable and more connected when certain artists back in the day, within like the early mid '80s forward, just pretty much influenced their generation and the younger generation after them into a gangster-ish type lifestyle, right? So we're about to see a little bit of that, of like how and why it happened through who, right? And yeah, hopefully that explains, like, in short, sweet, and to the point, like why we're about to watch what we're gonna watch right now. So let me see. Here we go. Oh, oops. There we go. Close one. Come on and rock me. Oh, jeez, come on. Let us hit pause for a second while I guess like the video actually like loads for the most part, and I'll just give it a few seconds so we could do that. Let me see. I mean, Snoop Dogg wasn't even that much of an influence. It was the generations had already been influenced beforehand by the people before him, like Tupac, Biggie, and any other contemporary artists within their genre at the same time, right? So not necessarily just Snoop Dogg, just, you know, here we go. Do you have a little time? I wanna know what's been going on in your life. Brings back memories. Rock me tonight for old time's sake.
It's like this. The masses, the hungry people, they outweigh the rich. So as long as I appeal to the hungry and the poverty-stricken people, it's all good. I'm gonna have a job for life. It's these rich people who worried about the fooling the poor people. It's these rich people who worried about the fooling the poor people.
There's a weird game that goes on, because now, as a result of your art, you're becoming one of the rich.
Yes.
Why do beliefs in music artists persist? One contributing factor is likely the fact that media have exposed them to us repeatedly. In the original video, we used lean and honor to explain mind control. For this version, we will simply use quotes. Understanding the part of the programming that we received. Programming is whenever you get to the repetition. Whenever you hear a rap song, there are things that are going to be said over and over again. There are going to be words that are going to be used over and over again. There are going to be particular phrases. They're going to be said over and over again. And the repetition becomes a program. Anytime you get the repetition of a thing, it becomes a program.
Thug life is the only thing up in the 90s. Thug life, I mean like a little bit, then thug life like a lot. My thug life, nigga, says thug life. What thug life, baby? The craziest thug life, nigga. Crazy. If they ask you, you tell it. With that thug life. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, okay, who we got right here? Thug life, y'all don't forget that shit. What type nigga is a thug life, nigga? You know, police, just some thug niggas popping from block to block. We want to get it clear that thug life is not one thing. No, but I'm a thug, and they thugs. They can relate to thug life. There. Come finna go on and see thug life out there. Wait a minute. Didn't I already hear a group called Thug something? Who is Thug Life? This the original. We are the original thugs. Because these white folks see us as thugs. 3,000 niggas to these motherfuckers. Thug Life. Thug Life. Thug Life. That's my cousin. What's that mean? Thug Life, that's the posse. That's my new posse. That's my new way of thinking. That's how we roll.
Military. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thug. I'm a thug, and my definition of thug comes from.
Yes, I am gonna say that I'm a thug. I'm not saying I'm a thug because I don't. There's no love for a thug. There's no heaven for a thug, and there's no love.
It's interesting that he was just about to say something that I was going to say right now, and it's something that my cousin, right, the artist, the music artist of the family, has been saying for years. You know, after my cousin had a personal experience with God, right, an encounter with God, and gave his life to the Lord, right. He saw very clearly very clearly and vividly that all these quote unquote gangsters or like gangster rappers and like thugs and all that. No, I mean the Bible clearly states it. No wickedness, no, absolutely no wickedness at all of any way, shape, or form, right, will enter heaven, right? So there's a song, I think it's called Thug Mansion, and it's talking about that. It's talking about how pretty much glorifying the thug lifestyle, right? And pretty much saying, in other words, like I'm paraphrasing here, but pretty much saying that that somehow thugs will be like allowed in heaven, or there is a heaven for thugs specifically. Obviously, it's just for like the music, it's just for entertainment purposes, right? However, you do have a generation who actually thinks that way, actually thinks that even if they were a thug or criminal or gangster here on earth, somehow they still have an opportunity to make it into some type of heaven, right? But if we go to the word of God, it clearly states no wickedness is allowed into heaven, right? So let me rewind this right quick so y'all can hear what he says towards the end here. Let me just go back into boom. Just listen to what he says while he's on the boat.
Military. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thug. I'm a thug, and my definition of thug comes from.
Yes, I am gonna say that I'm a thug. I'm not saying I'm a thug because I want.
There's no love for a thug. There's no heaven for a thug, and there's no love for a thug.
It's all about that thug life, and they think thug life is a rap group. No.
I'll probably say it 3 more times. See, in my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in, to kind of catapult the propaganda. Terrorist, terror organization, terrorist attacks, terrorism, terrorist network, terrorist attacks, terrorist group, terrorists, terrorist.
So hold up real quick, just to answer a question before we continue. Killer JWB is asking, I hate to ask here, but where's the Frank thing going to happen? I'm gonna say just keep an eye on both of the channels, but more than likely on the Your Boy JDQ main channel, there should be a notification. And if not, just go to Instagram and follow Fitty Sick, which is Alex. Yeah, and you should receive some type of notification, whether it be a predator approaches Sahara Desert, or whether it be predator prevention, Arizona predator prevention. Just keep an eye on all those different channels just for an update and like notification. But more than likely, it will go on the Boy JDQ channel. So, yep, that's all I can say about that. I mean, again, I'm not that far connected to where to the point where I get hot tips of like when exactly the catch is going to happen. Sometimes it happens. I mean, most of the times it doesn't. So, oh, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Yep. Okay. That's all good, Tom. I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you, Killer JWB. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, like some of you over here in the live chat are saying, I mean, sometimes I don't know when you guys are like joking or not, but let me. KC3PO says I'm accidentally hood. Who else? Constantine saying I didn't choose the hood life. The hood life chose me. And here's what I gotta say about that. So, okay, like for example, me, right? Throughout most of my life, I've lived in we'll just say interesting neighborhoods. We'll just leave it at that, right? Yeah. And I've had many chances to, get into like doing drugs or like selling drugs or buying drugs or whatever, right? I've had many opportunities. I'm talking about literally leaving the apartment complex where I used to live in, like back home. I had friends, I had neighbors, I had, friends of friends who were into all that stuff. And every now and then I would be like invited to either try some, buy some, or sell some, right? Every now and then. I'm not saying every single day. Every now and then the opportunity would arise. However, this is what I tell people. You always have a choice, right? And let me just show my face if I can. Hold on. I don't know if the stream is like frozen or whatever, but I'll try to just kind of like have my face up here just in case it gets better. But yeah, like you always have a choice. And there's people who sadly are forced into gangs, people who are forced into the drug business, drug cartel and all that, right? But even then, even if you're like forced into something like that, right? Or to a certain extent, like forced into it or whatever, there's always a moment in time within, you being involved with that or not, where you have a choice to say, I will continue doing this, or I'm going to put a stop to this before it gets any further, and I will break the cycle. I will break the cycle from this point forward so that future generations from me have nothing to do with this, and there's people who are in jail, or in prison or whatever, who have talked about it. And that's what's up, bro. Casey says, I lived on Modesto, California, around a lot of not so good people for a long time. I got into drugs for a while and went downhill fast. I'm clean off all hard drugs and stay away from bad people now. And that's all you got to do, man. There's people who have a hard time staying away from that stuff because for whatever reason, right? But as long as you remind yourself and, remember like how that whole lifestyle brought you downhill and how it's no good for you at all, because a thug life, a criminal life is nothing to glamorize. It's nothing to praise and worship, Yeah, definitely this. You have to want to be positive and do better in life, for sure. Yeah, there you go. I'm not from Cali, so, but, Nate is, so, or was, saying there's not much going on in Modesto, but shady shit. Glad you got out. Cons, come on now. Get out of here with that. But anyways, there's always a choice. You always have a choice. But here we go.
Terrorists, instruments of terror,
Terrorists.
terror network, terror cells, terrorists, terrorizing terror and murder.
The key to mind control is repetition. If you
Come on, yo. Oh my goodness.
Antes me ganaba esto diario.
No one cares, bro. I'm sorry.
The key to mind control is repetition. If you say things enough over and over again, people begin to
Let's talk about
believe
the
and begin to
advertisement.
accept it.
By
Because
the
it's
way.
the intellectual process or critical thinking, people will accept the program because it's repeated over and over and over again. So if you look at the rap lyrics, you begin to figure out which phrases and which words are being said over and over. You can figure out what the program is because of its repetition.
This on cable, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool for us to be like outlandish. 2 times quick in the 90s and we drinking and smoking weed all the time. We high till I die, you know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping. What type nigga is the thug life nigga? Thug life nigga be the craziest!
The word thug was originally, and often still is, a term with strong negative connotations. The word carries a coded, alternate meaning of the person behaving badly, Tupac, who glamorized the term thug life, and gave it a layered meaning.
H-U-G-L-I-F-E. The hate you gave little infant, U-C-K, everybody. Meaning, what you feed us as seeds grows and blows up in your face. That's thug life.
In the 90s and we drinking and smoking weed all the time. We high till I die, you know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping. Can't nobody fuck with with that thug life. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. I'm gonna really live this lifestyle, and I'm gonna make other motherfuckers really live this lifestyle. So I'm gonna really live this lifestyle, and I'm gonna make other motherfuckers really live this lifestyle. Well, great. Some people.
You see, like the evil like mindset of all this, yo. Like I'm pretty sure there was like a lot of people that you know, were like decent people, you know, but the influence of this guy, right, and making them think that it was okay to transition over to like the thug life, you know, and just doing whatever they gotta do, right, within the thug life. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 1,000% sure, a lot of families were ruined, a lot of father and their children's relationships were ruined, a lot of marriages were broken, a lot of families were pretty much buried alive, right? Because of the consequences that living a thug lifestyle brings. It only brings death. It only brings, you know what I'm saying, poison into the family, into the life of the people trying to live it. And so this guy is glorifying it, right? Tupac right here is saying, in other words, he's glorifying it, he's living it, and he's going to lead people into it. You know what I'm saying? This is terrible. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Exactly. And this is something that I stated, I think in one of the last streams. I was like, this is what they do. They make music. They make music you can relate to, right? And make it sound and seem like innocent at first. Like, oh, okay, I can relate to that. I grew up without a father too. Okay. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Oh, okay, that's dope. You know, like say no to this and that. That's what's up. You know, keep making music that you can relate to. Keep making music that you can relate to. And then third, fourth album out of nowhere, which is technically, if you see what happened with Tupac and Biggie and all these people around the same time, you know what I'm saying? You can see the transition between something like innocent and like something you can relate to into something like dark and just like completely like out of left field, you know? And yeah. Jesus, man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. But yeah, that's what they do. They relate to you, right? And you can relate to them. But then they drag you along for the ride, and like you already relate to them. You already relate to the mindset that they're presenting, because you know you're going through what they're saying that supposedly they went through and all that. And then it gets to the point where they already have you, you know, in their arms. They have that confidence with you. They have that reputation in front of your eyes. And then out of nowhere, out of left field, like, okay, well, now I'm presenting this to you, you know, and that's how people get like tricked into so many things, man. It's crazy. What up, Tracy? Yes, blessings to you as well. I hope everything is well with you and your family. Please let us know, you know, of the situation, if it's getting any better. We would all like to know. So, yo, what's going on, Variety TV? Blessings and love to you, brother, man. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, hey, finally, that's what I'm saying, though. He should. He's got the hair for it. You know, I wish I could get some cornrows, but I can't. You know, all I can get is some possible potential waves. But yeah. All right, so let's hit the play button on this real quick.
Who graduate from high school and don't seek to do anything else. So they continually live the thug life.
I'm gonna make other motherfuckers really live this lifestyle.
But I'm doing it for the kid that really lives a thug life and feels like it's hopeless. And when I say it like that, it's like I reach him. But for the person that I was trying to reach, he'll pick it up and I'll be able to talk to him again.
Nice. You may have noticed that when people use the term thugs, it becomes easier to forget their humanity. We start to use extermination concepts like clear them out, or get rid of them, or they're a menace. The fact that Tupac used the word thug life over and over again, while he himself never lived it, only indicates his goal was to lower the energy, targeting the young black males from broken homes. This was all done to alter minds, and have young black men looked at as violent, criminals, etc. Look at his tattoo, his clothing line, all used for embedding that thug mentality in our minds.
That's good to hear, Tracy.
Stand out
Now,
and
hold
connect
up.
with customers on Google by
Jesus.
claiming your free business profile. You can easily edit your hours, accept bookings, and much more. Claim your free business profile today.
I'm so sorry for the ads, guys. On this account, specifically, I don't have YouTube Premium, so yeah, sadly, we have to endure
Freedom. Freedom is why I love doing
some of the
apartment
ads
deals,
here.
just like.
So I apologize.
Let's look at an example. Here's Andre.
I had to bring HBO down to see you, Bruno, because when we went to the unit yesterday, they didn't see you up there. And they was a rapper. Did you say if you get found guilty, you would get?
Oh, you changed my time. You did 115.
115 years.
In 1997, he was 16 years old, a kid convicted of trying to murder a police officer. Notice he has adopted the thug life mindset.
Thug life. That's my philosophy. Thug life. I'll tell you this, the thug. I'm the definition of thug.
Okay, what is it about you that makes you the label of thug?
I ain't on no games.
Huh?
I don't go for nothing. Ain't on no games. I ain't gonna let nobody chum me if they big or small. I ain't going for nothing. I'ma handle mine the best way I can. If I got stab somebody, kill somebody, rob somebody, take stuff, do what I can.
All right, hold up. I need to pause this right quick, and I need to. is the Bob Saget thing like for real? Am I gonna have to like bring that on here and like look into it, or? I mean, I'm gonna look it up over here on my end, but can anybody confirm in advance that Bob Saget is for sure dead? I'm gonna look into this right now and see what the heck is going on, because I keep seeing that and I'm like, yo, is that for real? Bear with me, guys. I am opening up a tab so I can look into the whole Bob Saget situation. That's taking forever to load, yo. Okay, well, we'll look into that after we see the video and review it.
If I can't get in and take it.
What made you develop such an attitude?
As you look in his cell, what do you see? A picture of Tupac, and if that's not enough, he calls his friends the Outlaws.
We got a thug family. We a family. We ain't separated. We a thug family.
Andre even admits what he's lost.
So, and hold on, is it Anthony? Hold on. I have to go switch back and forth between tabs, and yeah. Okay, so Aaron, my bad. Aaron, what's up, bro? God bless you. He's saying, hi, I was just wondering, is Daddy Frank getting caught, and do you know what time it starts? Yeah, it is going to happen tonight at some point. I thought it was going to happen like around 7:15 or 7:20, but apparently it's taking longer. So, and Variety TV saying no cause of death yet for Bob Saget's death. And yeah, no, like no longer simping for G-Boy Inc. I know you mentioned it like way earlier, and I saw it. I'm just like, you know how sometimes like people just, post stuff or like comment stuff and it's just like trolling or whatever. So, I was like, all right, okay. But it just kept coming up on the live stream, so I had to like mention it, I guess. Yeah, too many people have been passing away. Yeah, man. I've been trying to tell you, bro. Okay, wait. So I can go to bed. Found dead in hotel room. Okay. At 65 years old. Interesting. Okay. What? In Orlando? Man, that's like a turn of a neck away. Are you serious? Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. But for real, he died in Orlando? Like Orlando, Florida? Or what? Because I know there's other places that are Orlando that's not necessarily like Florida. But for real? Get the flip out of here. Orlando hotel room. Over 20 minutes ago. No, hold on. Okay, hold on. Bob Saget attends the red carpet premiere and party California Science Center in Los Angeles. Orlando, Florida. Okay. Died in Orlando. Dead inside a hotel room at Ritz Carlton in Orlando. Okay. That's so weird, yo. That is weird. That means see this is why I got to go out more, man. I mean, I'm not saying I care to like see or cross paths with like Bob Saget. I mean, but it would have been nice, just to go, there goes Bob Saget, But damn, yo, he's like so close and so far at the same time. Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, man, Florida's nice. Florida's nice. I'm not gonna complain or lie. It's pretty nice. But damn, yo, knowing that he was not so far away is just kind of like eerie, Like, whoa, okay. Can't believe that happened like 30 minutes away from here, basically. Guys, I've been informed that Frank will be occurring shortly. Okay. Shortly. And Nate saying he's been to Florida when he was 2. You probably went to Busch Gardens or Universal Studios or Disney or something, huh? Yeah, for sure. Like, that's what I mean. It's weird because he's not so far away from here. I mean, the incident didn't happen so far away from here. So it's like, okay, All right. So I'll leave that up there, Bomb, just for people can know. Oh, here we go.
Lost.
I'm still searching.
Thug is like you go hard, don't pay for whatever.
Thug is a person who ain't never had nothing. Been struggling all their life. Ain't never had nothing. Don't know me. You can't sit here and say you ain't never had nothing. You got a coat on, you got shoes on that cost money. You can't say you ain't never had nothing.
Same to you.
I tell him, man, I'm thug like whatever. I'm in this shit deep. Always gonna be.
The same path.
Kevin Burno insists he's innocent. As the judge prepared to sentence him today, he became disruptive, calling the prosecutor a liar and interrupting the judge. U.S. Marshals had to forcibly remove him from the courtroom. It was March of 2013. Officer Sean Hickman was on patrol riding his motorcycle when Kevin Burno deliberately rammed his car into Hickman, sending him flying 15 feet through the air.
Damn.
Hickman waited nearly 30 minutes for an ambulance that night. A jury found Burno guilty of 9 counts, including assault with a deadly weapon.
Do you see the domino effect of thug life?
Boom. You have a blessed night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate the love and support you always, always, always show this channel. What up, Brian? What up, Brian from NV Cap? Brother man. What's up, baby? Just skip this ad right quick. killing, man. Your internet sucks ass. Yep, agreed.
Thug life, man. You go hard, man. Fuck everybody when you want to say fuck, man. You got to get yours and fuck everybody else. You don't get yours, then you just shy, man.
And I'm gonna make other motherfuckers really live this lifestyle.
As Leanin' Honor said, whatever is being said over and over again, that's the program that is being your subconscious awareness, and being embedded into your subconscious mind is a program, and then later on in life, you begin to live that programming out without even thinking about it.
Came in on a one-way trip to prison. That's what I called him, on a one-way trip to prison.
Psychopath, that's what the fuck I am. So nigga, count your money and guarantee that's gonna get killed, nigga. Cause I'm a motherfucking soldier.
No, Frankie. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Son, we're grabbing burgers for dinner if you're interested.
I'm vegan.
True.
You had bacon for breakfast.
True that.
Okay, perfect.
Want to really be a rebel? Get off your parents' car insurance.
That is very true. So that's OG music right there. Yeah, man. It's like borderline golden days of hip hop music, mid 2000s ish. Well, I'll say early mid 2000s. Come on, yo. This is, oh my goodness. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Cause I'm a motherfucking soldier. My pit bull will never stop. We're trying to rock. Fuck cops. Them son of a bitches trying to take me off my damn block. But that's alright, cause I'm gonna be right tight. And every night I'm screaming thug lights.
We also have the fake case of Ron Howard, which was used to push Tupac further into the spotlight.
Yes, sir, I do believe
This
that.
article that was in the paper.
1,000%.
The guy, because of your lyrics, I guess the actual tape was in the car or something.
Kind of bad.
Yeah, it's so much stuff, man. When you read that, what did you say?
I said, whoo. I mean, I got beat up by the police before. So to me, I felt like, whoo. But I didn't do it. So I felt like, you know, whatever he got to do to stay out the death penalty or whatever, let him do it. You know, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
but
that's
that's just my opinion, though, Ryan.
I'm gonna say lock you up.
I could be wrong.
Could
be wrong.
That's guilty. But the whole bad part is they was bothering me. You know, I had the vice president on TV talking about taking my record off the shelves. Police, you know, every time they see me, they think I'm a cop killer. I never see what I do. Just because somebody just put my name into something. There's really no way, you know, to get around it.
It is said that Ron Howard dropped out of school at 7th grade. He was 18 years old and married with 3 daughters and 1 son. One night, 43-year-old Trooper Bill Davidson had stopped Howard as his vehicle had a broken headlight.
What up, my life?
When
What up,
Davidson
Wendy?
approached the driver's side window of the car, he was shot in the neck. Howard drove off. He was apprehended later in the night with a 9mm pistol. The car was said to have been stolen. 3 days later, the officer died of his injuries. This story appears to be loaded with agendas. For starters, this happened around the time of Poetic Justice, and notice this article. It says, that day when Tupac became public enemy number 1, 1991. Tupac kicked off his rapping career with the release of his debut album Tupacalypse Now. 5 months later, Ronald Ray Howard allegedly killed the trooper. The cassette copy of Tupacalypse Now was found inside the murderer's vehicle. This alone can be connected to the video we made titled Tupac's Marketing.
Do that.
Defense lawyers argued at his trial that Howard's constant exposure to gangsta rap music and its anti-police messages influenced him to pull the trigger. Allegedly, Howard initially said he was listening to Gangsta Nip when he shot the trooper, but he later changed the story and told a grand jury he was listening to Tupac before he shot Davidson. But shortly after the crime, the White House gets involved, which should be a red flag.
Styles
Ron
of
Howard
Beyond,
stated,
baby.
"Where I'm from,
I'm kidding.
we hate the police.
I'm kidding.
They harass you for nothing, just because you are a young black male like Tupac says. It had never occurred to me to give them the change of their coin. But that was before I listened to NWA," he thus assures under oath. "When I think about it, I who spent my time listening to anti-cop music, I said to myself that this was the occasion. The gun, the music, the cop, it all came together. All this hatred came up in me." Listening to the wording, it sounds like something written by an establishment, a statement that follows the protest of Ice-T's and Time Warner's Cop Killer script, which was also released in 1992. Now that I think about it, Death Row Records have been funded since its inception by its distributor, Interscope, which for years was partially owned by...
Let me pause right quick because, let's see who it is. Frankie Turizo. He keeps bringing up good comments and questions. He's saying if somebody runs with a crew of people that like to fight, does that make them a thug? I did not, but I knew people that did. So, I mean, real quick, the thug life, right, or a thug could be considered anyone living an extremely highly reckless lifestyle, meaning buying drugs, doing drugs, selling drugs, killing people, committing crimes, just causing havoc in general, right, within their community or beyond, right? So just fighting or having a group with you, like going around like fighting or whatever, not necessarily you have to be considered a thug for that. I would say a thug is what I mentioned earlier, like a combination of sorts of like drugs, whether it be using, buying, selling, and at the same time committing crimes continuously, just living again a reckless lifestyle in general, right? So yeah, definitely another word for criminal lifestyle. But yeah, let me go back to
by Time Warner. Tupacalypse Now was released by Interscope Records, as we said, was owned by Time Warner. Now, that's what I call artist development.
So
Trial.
Real quick, the Daddy Frank live stream is up right now. I just got a notification from your boy JDQ channel. So for those of you that were waiting for that, to go like hop over there, again, I'm completely fine with any of you. I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be streaming. So just giving y'all a heads about the Daddy Frank catch. So that's yeah. If you're going over there, there's your cue.
No handcuffs, which goes against police procedure.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate that, Casey. Appreciate that variety. And to answer your question, Tetris guy, that means greatest of all time. That's what the GOAT or GOAT means. Greatest of all time. Ryan is ice skating to his car. That's kind of...
If you're saying we can't see his hands, just notice how he opened the door just ahead of the police officer. Cop killers will never roam the court or jail hallway freely. The photo of Ron Howard getting arrested looks 100% staged. A photographer happened to be on scene to snap this photo of Ron looking into the camera. Yeah right, it's all lights camera action. Just like the Rosa Parks photo, Martin Luther King's photo, Lee Harvey Oswald and so many more. Trooper Bill Davidson was said to be 43 years old at the time of death. Here's his wife Linda Davidson. She shared a picture with no words, and it appears to be Trooper Bill Davidson. We know that it is him, because of his nose, eyebrows, and chin. It all matches. Bill Davidson was in the military. This picture he's wearing the military hat. So ask yourself, allegedly died in 1992 at the age of 43. Look at this picture. Does this look like a 43-year-old man? Is he fresh out of his 30s? No, this man is much older than 43. The
Blessings
trooper
to
at
you.
age 43 would probably be one of these photos.
The lovely Emily Rose. Welcome, welcome.
In fact, the photo doesn't even appear to be the quality of a photo taken from proves Trooper Bill Davidson was seen after his alleged death in 1992, which means that the entire case was a sham, meant to help thrust Tupac and gangster rap into the mainstream, a psyop, which techniques are used by military and police forces to influence the beliefs, emotions, and behavior of citizens.
If you preach violence,
Jeez, yo, I don't know what the heck is going on with the. And I'm not even using the Wi-Fi. Right? I'm using the actual like cable, like pretty much like the cable. It's supposed to pick up like a faster speed. Yeah, for sure, nagging. Yeah, I know. 2012 MacBook Pro. I mean, hopefully soon. Whether it be like the end of this month or anywhere between like now and like equipment, I will be grace of God from here to March ish. Hopefully, God willing, I will be operating from all new equipment. So, see, right now y'all are writing, and I can't even see what. Man, what the heck is going on? Yeah. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna reconnect the tab or whatever. But yeah, this is so crazy though. Hold on. Okay, can anyone hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I can't see myself right now. Let me know. Give me like a thumbs up or a yes if you can hear me in live chat. Oh, Wendy with a C. Sí, señor. We can hear you. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let me Okay. All right. Fabulous. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's share the tab again. And thank you guys for understanding and being as patient as I am. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. And I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit because it's like exploding my ear. So
Nobody take the door. Have some protection. But what happens is that the commercial packaging of evil power and selling it to kids in the form of violent lyrics, whether that be rock or rap, in the videos, is inspiring this behavior.
But what happens is that the commercial packaging of evil power and the kids in the form of violent lyrics, whether that be rock or rap, in the videos, inspiring.
notice how he mentioned both rock or rap, right? And it's not limited to just rock or rap, right? We've seen evil influences within hip hop, R&B, hell, even ballads and like slow music, right? So, but he's pointing those two out because at the time, those were like the strong influencers, like both rock and rap, right? Because within rock, I'm sorry, you have a bunch of like subgenres. Like you got old school rock, you've got metal, you've got heavy metal, you've got I know Constantine can like name a bunch of like different subgenres for like rock, but pretty much it just pretty much pulls you into the other subgenres of these genres, right? Within rap, you got gangster rap, you've got hip hop, you've got trip hop, you've got house, you've got whatever. There's a bunch of subgenres that also are a big major influence into these generations at the time. So that's why he's like pointing specifically rock and rap out, pointing them out and like isolating them from all the other genres.
Tupac helped enforce the programming of destructive behavior. He admits it in his song.
Yep.
Why should I lie when I could dramatize? Niggas fell victim to my lyrics now, traumatized.
Yep. Thank you for that, Casey. I appreciate that.
There's no reason for him to be dishonest when he can exaggerate a situation in which we all fell victim to his words, and some of us were physically injured.
So I'm gonna really live this lifestyle, and I'm gonna make other
I believe that's correct,
really
Frankie.
live this lifestyle.
No matter how much they try to change the word thug, it'll always be associated with something negative. People always remember negative events more than the positive ones, and the thug image Tupac portrayed is the one that stuck with the youth of that generation and helps to make a theme stand out. Look for the implicit meaning of why the writer may have chosen to repeat those words. It's all mind control. We can look at the Beatles.
Ugh.
Stand out and connect with customers on Google by claiming your free business profile. You can easily edit your hours, accept bookings, and much more. Claim your free business profile today.
I'm sorry.
How often do you think about your poop?
Not
people
a
think
lot.
about their poop a lot.
Not a lot.
Others,
I don't
not
think
so
too much of my poop.
Did you know that every
Does
time
anybody
you
else
pay a
think a lot of their poop?
Just like Tupac, the Beatles were a Masonic creation. Their songs were written for them, and handlers scripted their actions and words. They demonstrate that popular culture is really mind control. Beatles were a psychological operation run by the Tavistock Institute for Human Relations. The Beatles were created to advance the formation of a corrupted Brave New World-style slave populace. Acting as social
Here we go. This is a good point that I'm glad they brought up. I was going to bring up anyways, but I'm glad they like brought it up. The Beatles, yeah, huge influencers and huge pushers of the hippie movement, right? I'm not saying they're the creators of it, but they definitely like propelled it, a lot further than it would have gotten, had it not been for them. Huge influencers of the hippie movement.
Agitators. Like Tupac, the Beatles were presented as anti-establishment, but received endless mainstream media attention. A Beatles compilation was released in 1988 titled Past Masters.
1,000% accurate.
Past Masters
Wendy.
is a Masonic term used to describe the former worshipful master of a Masonic lodge. The album contains exactly 33 songs. In the film, The Magical Mystery Tour, the Beatles use a magic wand to cast spells on unsuspecting members of the public. Magic wands are made from holly trees, hence Hollywood, and are the instrument of the occult magician who has his audience, the populace.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one. That was good.
The group was a Masonic creation just like Tupac and many others.
And of course, the response.
Listening to Tupac songs now, you can hear the agenda behind them. Seems like the world is controlled by a satanic cult, the Masonic groups that hates a god and hates you and I.
If it had said we're more, television is more popular than Jesus, I might have got away with it.
Yeah. Well, some teenagers have repeated your statements that the Beatles, I like the Beatles more than Jesus Christ. What do you think about
that's
that?
crazy, yo.
We meant more to kids than Jesus did, or religion at that time. I wasn't knocking it or putting it down, I was just saying it for the fact. And it is true, especially more for England than here.
He's made a statement in all the newspapers that they're getting more better than Jesus himself, and the
Great grammar guy.
Being a religious order.
Great grammar. He said more better. Wow, terrible. I mean, sometimes I can be a grammar Nazi, so hold on, let me reel it back a little bit.
More for England.
He said more better.
He's made a statement in all the newspapers that they're getting more better than
they're getting more better.
Jesus himself, and the Ku Klux Klan, being a religious order, is going to come out here.
They're
the
getting
night that
more
they appear
better.
at the Coliseum here, and we're going to demonstrate with different ways and tactics
33.
to stop this performance.
All right, so 33 has to do a lot with like Freemasonry and all that, right? It's within the occult and all that. It's like a mockery of like the death age of Jesus, like when he died on the cross. He died at 33. So the what do you call it? The secret societies and all that stuff. The occult used 33 as like a number to be glorified, because in their eyes it's like, oh, Jesus died at 33. Like we won. That's like the number or whatever. That it's kind of like the whole inverse of like, I think Jesus supposedly died, according to historians and all that. Supposedly he died around 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon, and somehow the occult uses 3 or 3:30 in the morning to do their like do their ritual sacrifices in general. Do their like witchcraft, like that's what they call it, like the devil's hour or like the witching hour. So, yep, Freemasonry. Top 33 is top of the chain in Freemasonry. Highest degree of Masons. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is what I advise people. Like if you are woken up at 3 or 3:30 in the morning or whatever, pray, read your Bible, listen to some worship and praise music, because spiritual warfare is real. Matter of fact, spiritual warfare is more real than the reality that we live in when we're awake. So again, if you get suddenly woken up at 3 or 3:30 in the morning, pray to God, okay? Read your Bible, and definitely have some like worship and praise music in the background, because yeah, it means that God is calling you to draw near to him, and be in spiritual warfare. Very serious stuff. Yeah, man, you got nothing to lose, right? You got nothing to lose, but so much to gain. Again, Nothing to lose, yet so much to gain. When you pray and talk to God, you're having a conversation with God. You're having a conversation with our Heavenly Father. You are having an intimate conversation with the maker, creator of heaven and earth. You are having a conversation with the one who gave you life to begin with. So, yeah, I truly, honestly, genuinely recommend anyone to pray or read their Bible and have that alone time with the Lord. If you get woken up at any hour, that'd be the best thing to do. But even more so if you get woken up around 3 or 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, man. Agreed. 1,010%. And thank you, We the People. I appreciate that. All right. So,
The Klan is going to come out here because we're the only organization that will come out and make a stop to these accusations. This is nothing but blasphemy, and we're going to try to stop it any terror way we can.
You know about blasphemy.
We're known as a terror organization. I think we have a terror organization. We have ways and means to stop this if this is going to be the case. Yes. What ways and means? Well, I don't want to say this, but there'll be a lot of surprises.
I don't want to say
Monday
this,
night,
but
I believe when they get here.
don't want to say this, but it's more better though.
Due to his charisma, his endless promotion by media, while delivering a rhythmic speech, punctuated by rhythms of emphasis on particular syllables and words, similar to those smooth
I'm not going to show that content, but yeah, I agree.
When I say I live the thug life, baby, I'm hopeless. So when I say hopeless, and when I say when I say it like that, it's like I reach it.
But I want to talk to some people who need to reap something that money cannot buy. If you pick up the phone and sow money, you don't even need an anointing. If you sow money, you're going to reap money. God said, I'm going to give you some movement. You need to move so God can move. God said he would move if you would move.
It's why fans throw money at anything Tupac related. Tupac has become a form of religion. Rhythmic sound not only coordinates the behavior of people, but it also coordinates their thinking.
All you do in your DAW, whatever DAW it is literally just drag and drop.
You can drag one of these chord progressions in. Boom, just like that.
Yeah, Anthony, I agree. I agree with that, bro. Yeah.
The unison meeting.
All right.
I was a fan of, during that time period, I'll say I was a fan of Tupac, and they were mourned by the world. But as I think back, like actually honestly think back, what did they do for me spiritually? So if someone is not leading you, they're not sharpening you the correct way, iron sharpening iron of similar people, then they are a dissimilar knife. And the more you listen to them, the more they dull you, and you become weeds and tares and dull knives that become useless. Useful to the devil, perhaps, when you put your trust in people, with no morals, or people who only think about money. They end up betraying you at some point in time. What I'm trying to do is to break this kind of hypnotic trance that celebrity has on people, because I was a victim of it as well. And I listened to these artists, they were being used to kind of distract people, and when you're distracted, you're dulled. You're either depressed or you're not spiritually fed by what these celebrities that have been put on this pedestal in front of you. You're not being spiritually fed by what they're giving you. And in worst case scenario, they actually look down on you. And if they don't look down on you, then they appreciate you to the extent that you are their fan. You worship them, and therefore they like you, But in the end, when it's all said and done, when this similar knife has dulled you because you've listened to their lyrics so many times, once you embody that and you're completely dulled, then you identify with the other destroyed knife as well. The destroyed celebrity. We're so hypnotized to, the media. And I mean, when you think about it, it's very effective and efficient to prop up one person for a lot of people to worship. Therefore, you can kill more than one with one stone. When you prop up one person that will lead millions in the wrong direction. Think about it. Think about how effective and efficient that is to prop up one person to lead millions astray. Yep. And then when that one person who is dulling the knives, not sharpening, but dulling the knives and making you dull and useless and weeds, when they are taken out of the way, rather than us saying, okay, now we can be sharpened by, iron, we're mourning those that were destroying us in a subtle way, because in a hypnotic subtle way. And it's like we were entertained all the way through. We're being entertained as we're being destroyed.
Streaming.
But their death, once you've been destroyed by them, their death will be mourned, but yours will not. No one will think about the spiritual deaths that were accomplished through that celebrity, even in the short amount of time that they lived. So I say that in order to try to break the hypnotic trance that a lot of us have been put under, because in our most susceptible time in life, we were introduced to this entertainment. We confuse entertainment with actual usefulness. We confuse entertainment with actual spiritual food.
Right back at you.
And when we step away from that entertainment and really think about it, we realize that they left us with nothing. They left us with nothing.
But Pop, before you leave, could you leave our youth with a positive message?
Fortunately, I don't have any positive messages for our youth except keep your head up. Don't give up. Just stay struggling. That's as positive as it gets.
Just stay struggling. That's as positive as it gets in 1993.
Wow. And that's pretty much what I've pointed out in the past streams is basically, what are you getting from this, this artist, this, this, I don't want to say this music, but sure, this music or these songs from this particular artist in general. Like, what are you consuming, or what are you like taking from it to where it's like building up your life truly? You know what I mean? Like, is there anything really, really like fortifying any area of your life from listening to like this man's like songs, or anyone contemporary with him? Think about that. Really, really think about it. Like, are you really reaping any benefits, whether it be mentally, spiritually, whatever, like subconsciously? Because again, there's the music that he would like produce would have adverse and like negative effects subconsciously, right? Now there is music, right, whether it be Christian or Christ-centered type music, that will indeed do the opposite. It will give you positive type of benefits subconsciously, right? So the same way the enemy, does what he does through music and entertainment and all that, and creates some type of like psychological like warfare, right? And takes away benefits from your mind, your spirit, and your soul. Christian or Christ-centered music does the opposite. It actually adds nutrition to your spirit, your soul, your mind, right? Your heart, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I have completed as it should be, as it should be. I'm just saying, like that. This channel, yo, like I know I've said this before and I've explained it, but for the record, this channel is basically, a channel that the main topic overall in general to take away from this channel is to really take the time to analyze everything you see, watch, and listen to, and look for God's discernment to point you towards, is it something that you should be watching, something that you should be viewing, something that you should be listening to? Is it really adding to your life? You know what I mean? I don't know, Const. And yeah, definitely this is what I was talking about earlier. Energy exchange for sure. Let's hope he does stay away because I mean, I don't want to have to play that video that I played last time, but you know, a lot of people get their hopes up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be big," like based on my talent alone. Ah, bro. Sadly, the only way to like make it like far in this world and in this life to like the point where it's like you're like a mega star or like artist or whatever, like mainstream artist. Sadly, you gotta sell your soul, man. That's the truth. That is the truth. And I'm talking about like worldwide recognition. I'm talking about like Eminem level. I'm talking about, geez, Beyonce status. You know, like to get to that level, you gotta sell your soul. Um, yo, you're funny, bro, but you're right at the same time. Khan's is saying, "Bomb, there's a reason why people like JDQ and I are not multimillionaires. We chose not to take that path, although it's what we would have loved to do." Yeah, to a certain extent, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I used to love making beats. Like it for like a season of my life, it was my honest passion. I would get up and start working on a beat. During me eating breakfast, working on a beat. Having lunch, working on a beat. Go to dinner, working on a beat. Going to sleep, working on a beat. In my dreams, I would be making beats. So like again, like there was a season of my life where that was like my all, and I would put my whole like effort and energy into it, and I was pretty decent at it. I was pretty good at it. Not saying I was great, but yeah, had I stuck with it for longer and kept doing it, yeah, I would have gotten like a lot better and everything. And but yeah, I'm not from day one, even before all that, I knew that that whole lifestyle, that whole like goal was never meant for me because it was always like weird, how somehow in some way these artists that would get to that level or like Beyonce level would either have like dead parents or dead friends or relatives or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to find someone who hasn't had that type of experience that's that level. Yeah, wake up in the morning, work on a beat. Yeah, working on a beat. Do, 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 do. Yeah, blood ritual sacrifices. It's all about translating that to waking life. Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Some of the best. It's crazy. It's crazy because I sometimes it's like I get mad because I would have an idea for like a beat or like a melody or something, and as I'm like thinking about it, it's like it sounds beautiful. It sounds uh, like just beautiful, just heavenly or whatever. And then I would every time that happens that I have something like that in my mind, I'm either driving or somewhere far away from my computer or just doing something completely away from like where I live to where I struggle to like keep that melody or that music or that idea playing in my head. But by the time I get to like the laptop to try to reproduce it, it's like either all gone or like not much of the ideas like left in my brain. It sucks. It's like, but yeah, like whether it be in your sleep or when you're just having like daydreaming or whatever, you get some of the greatest inspirations to like like make instrumental or like a beat or a song or whatever. But stepping on a beat, do, 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 do. But yeah, man. What? Bob, what the heck are you talking about, yo? I mean, no, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Yeah, yeah, it sucks, right? It sucks. You're terrible, bro. But that's why we love you. Oh man. All right, so hold on. I mean, the video is pretty much over, but yeah, just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. What? They come out with a... Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to come out with a show, but it just says show your support. And I would love to, but I mean, eventually I will, but right now, I can't. I can't. All right, hold on. So, yeah, let me just, you know what, whatever. I'll just keep my face on, whatever. Oh, wow. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's, that'd be amazing. Of course, I wouldn't let you, but it's the thought that counts. So I appreciate it. Okay, so let's summarize and just kind of like briefly, I guess, in some type of way, shape, or form, like in a detailed fashion, summarize what we just saw, right? Again, I finished displaying a video which kind of like broke down the way, people like Tupac and people contemporary with Tupac were used as a psyop to bring people into a crime-driven lifestyle, the thug life, right? And again, these things wouldn't happen for a lot of reasons, but mostly if people had discernment. Discernment has been a word that for the past 2 years up until now has been big, like on my mind and in my heart, like having discernment and asking God for discernment, right? If people had discernment and would like actually like take the time to pray to God and take the time to analyze what they're listening to, what they're like watching, right? They would find out that a lot of these things that are like pushed upon us, like propaganda, a lot of like agendas that are pushed on us through like TV shows, movies, artists, songs, right? I mean, geez, just to bring up a quick example, look at Katy Perry. Like Katy Perry even states, that she really wanted to be like the greatest like Christian singer out there, right? That didn't work out, and as soon as it didn't work out, she sold her soul to the devil, right? And what is Katy Perry's like? What is one of her greatest songs that really propelled her to like new heights? I kissed a girl and I liked it. Pushing like lesbianism, promoting lesbianism, promoting that whole agenda and all that. You know what I mean? Like, but there's people that they're gonna be, oh, that's just for entertainment purposes. That's just music. That's just a form of expression. That's just blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, the mainstream and secular music world pushes agendas. That's all they do. They just push agendas left and right. You know? Yeah, definitely do research and know what to look for. But I mean, primarily pray to God. Pray to God for discernment. You know? And of course, this what Wendy said, and do your own research. And not to sound cliche here, not to sound like a broken record, but yeah, for sure, do your own research and know what to look for, right? And yeah, her parents hate that. I mean, I would hope so. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Another agenda. Lil Nas promoting transgenderism, and pregnancy along with male pregnancy. What? What? Yeah, I mean, I don't think Ryan would ever even try to grow a beard like this, let alone a smaller beard. I don't know. That'd be weird. It'd be interesting to see though, but I don't think he has the physical or genetic ability to do so. But yeah, man. So what do you call it? Not resuming, summarizing everything. Just always ask God for discernment. Pray to God for discernment. Be aware of the enemy's devices, right? And the enemy's devices are everywhere. I heard someone say one time that there's a verse. Hold on, let me bring it up so I'm not speaking out my butt here. But there's a very important Bible verse, and it's pretty much about spiritual warfare. But I'm gonna paraphrase something that I heard one time, and it made complete sense. Enemies, devices. Okay. I spelled it wrong. Ugh. No, hold on. Principalities. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Jesus. Okay. I know there's like another, you know what? Maybe this page might show it. Bear with me, guys. I'm looking up a Bible verse. Okay, so Book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12 says, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood," meaning, not physically, not you and me. We're supposed to be like actually working together, right? As brothers. Um, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness and in the heavenly places. Someone brought up to my attention one time that, and there's another verse that goes a little deeper, but where it says forces of wickedness in the heavenly places, right? The air, right? Now, think about it. Just bear with me, okay? This might take a minute to explain, all right? But someone mentioned one time, a preacher, I believe, some years ago, he was talking about how a lot of information moves within the air, okay? Again, bear with me. Just give me a second. I'll explain or try to. Think about radio stations, right? You know how signals are transmitted through the airwaves, right? That's how we're able to like reproduce whatever's happening in the radio station in our cars, in our phones, computers, whatever device we have available to us to reproduce what's happening in the radio station, right? Air frequencies and all that, sound waves, sound frequencies, etc. Same thing with the TV signal, right? Satellite devices and all that. That's pushing out information, and for us to receive that information and visuals, like in our TVs and all that, right? So if you really think about it, and kind of like, yeah, there is spiritual warfare going on, right? In heavenly places, there is fallen angels at work, there is demons at work, right? But also along with that, at the same time, you've got another war, right? Another battle going on with all this information traveling in the air. Um, Radio signal, satellite signals, all this stuff. This is another warfare that's going on. And it's a warfare that is trying to get pretty much like fight our minds, right? And why do I say that? Well, subconscious thoughts sometimes are placed there. A lot of mental warfare, right? Along with what's being pushed upon us with all these agendas and all that. So let's see. Hold on. Against the rule, yeah, against the rulers. So the rulers in this point, in this aspect, is pretty much like people in the higher ups of like the what do you call it? The occult, right? If you want to say bring up Illuminati and all that, Freemasonry and all that, yeah, same thing. But pretty much those people who have control of the airwaves, meaning the news media, the radio stations, all that, the mainstream media news, all that stuff, are pushing out signals through the air, whether it be radio stations, like sound waves, radio waves, or TV and satellite signal, satellite waves, and all that. So it goes hand in hand. Both spiritual warfare and that go hand in hand. So yeah, I thought I would bring that up because I remember like hearing about that one time in a church service I went to. The preacher was like really getting in depth about it and like really digging deep into that portion of the word, and I thought it was very interesting. And I was like, it makes sense. Yeah. A wave check. I mean, can't do it right now, but one day. What? Oh yeah, they want the male lead spelled. Male sperm is what gives life, and yep. Yep. Agreed. Yep. Agreed. And bomb, no, you can't. You can try though. I would love to see you try. Alex is live. Alex is live. Alex is live. But yeah. Again, those who were waiting on Alex to stream on the other channel, I'm not going to hold you here. Obviously, if you were waiting for that to go over there, yeah, I'm completely fine with it. Like, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to be upset or nothing. I want to have waves. I'm not sure it's possible. I mean, hey, man. Hold on. Okay, someone was trying to let me know about the Bob Saget thing. I was like, yeah, we talked about it earlier. He shut the live down. He's going back in 5 minutes. Hey, we the people. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and yeah, it does mean a lot to me that you were even here with us. So awesome. I appreciate it. But yeah, okay. So getting back to, hold on. Let me just make sure of something. Okay. All right. So that being said, we're gonna move over to the next topic at hand, which is an extremely important one. All right, and I really mean that. I mean, every topic that we talk about in here is important, right? But this one, it affects everybody, and no one is, you know what I'm saying, like free from the stronghold it will have on everybody. So, and by the way, hey, Const, bro, when you get a chance, DM me or something. If anybody has like Constantine's like actual like Instagram account that is like vetted, that for sure you know it's like actually Const, just shoot it my way because I do want to set up the and schedule a stream to have Constantine on here with me. Uh, Hopefully either this month or the coming month, but I want to have him on here as soon as possible. So if anybody can help me out with that, I'll appreciate it. All right, so this topic that we're going to talk about now affects everybody, and no one is free from the stronghold. Okay, we're going to be talking about digital currencies, crypto, and the way financial institutions are going to move in the near future, right? And then some, or how they have been evolving through time up until now, and how much more they're going to evolve from here on out, right? So I'm gonna try to bring up a video on that. Give me 1 second. And I mean, I kind of hope y'all haven't seen this video, just because if y'all have, I'll be like, oh man. We want to get some, which okay, cool. Hold on. Someone's telling me to check the DMs. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Man, what the heck? It went away, bro. That was weird. Like I saw it, I saw it for a second, but then it went away. Hold on. But I kind of saw like a little bit of. Okay. What the heck, bro? How did I not know you were following me already? That's so weird. That is so weird. Okay, I followed you back. So yeah, cool. So I'll be DMing you and we'll get together and schedule together what day works best for you and all that good stuff. All right. So no, I have not, but you know what? Let's look for it right now. Times Magazine. From what month? That way I can know which month am I looking for. Mm, this so January? Okay. Wait. January 20. Does it cover? It's taking forever to load, yo. Digital currency. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Jeez. Okay. What? Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. You know what? Let's just go straight to the Times Magazine's website. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with, to be honest with you. uh, yo, I hate slow. I hate it. I have no idea how much I hate slow fiction. Dear Lord, don't give me patience because you're going to test me if I ask for patience, but give me tranquility, dear God. Okay, hold on. I don't see the cover for it. What the heck? It's so weird, yo. Like, it's not giving me it's not showing me the cover for it. Let's see if I can look it up over here on my phone because apparently it's going to be a pain to look for it on the computer. Someone's gonna have to show me the cover because like it's not. It's showing me different covers. Like the Elon Musk cover, the Oprah Winfrey cover. Um, oh my goodness, yo, this really bothers me. Yeah, someone's gonna have to send it to me because I can't. I don't see anything on crypto or digital currency or anything. Or yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Um, what up? Oh, okay, okay. Not intimidating at all, but I appreciate the the sentiment, I guess. Okay, did he talk about that today or something? And what up, Know Your Round? What up? What up, Know Your Round? Let's go check out Call to see if he's got something to say about that, I guess. But well, you know what? I'll pull it up. I'll pull the his latest video on it, I guess. But at the same time, I also want to look for another video I want to show you guys. Uh, okay. Oh man, gotta stretch my back. Okay, hold on. Let me ask just to make sure. What up, Courtney? What up, girl? Blessings and love to you. Real quick. Ooh. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has it in his website, which I am subscribed to still. So hold on. Let me see if I can get to it. Bear with me. So, by the way, $3 a month for independent, you know, truth movement like research goes a long way. So, and it's not just his content. There's other people provide information from what's going on from like their state or city or whatever. So, okay, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm sorry. It's taking a lot longer than I intended it to, but I'm doing what I can from my end. So it is what it is. If it were up to me, I would have been like zooming through all this information already, but gotta do what we're allowed to do, right? Still can't believe that. Still can't believe that nigga Bob Saget is dead, yo. Like I don't mean to laugh or nothing, but this is like surreal. What? Bob Saget. Again, my bad. I'm not laughing at the man being dead. Obviously, it's messed up. It's sad, and obviously, my condolences to his family and all that. But it's just surreal, you know. And Courtney, to answer your question, about like an hour ago, maybe a little bit more than an hour ago. Yeah, he died in Orlando, like not even that far away from here, at a hotel in Orlando. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I'm trying to log in through Facebook. Yes, continue as Jorge. Yeah, okay. Almost there. There we go. Okay. Videos. Let's see if we can find the video that Wendy was talking about. After this stream, I'm going to stuff my mouth with like food, like so much food. Okay, Wendy, can you hear me? Are you still here? Yeah, that was a good. Yeah. There's everywhere, everywhere. Ah. Yeah, they sure did. No doubt about that. Wendy, are you still here? Can you hear me? Let me know if you're still here, so you can point me out towards the video that you're talking about. I'm gonna share the tab. That way you can tell me which one, which video exactly you're talking about. Okay? Because I'm gonna share his website where he has all his like videos and all that. So let me know if you see it there. If it's whatever, top left, mid, upper center, upper right corner, bottom left corner, bottom right corner, mid bottom. If you don't see it there, let me know so I can like put like next page or whatever and like keep looking for it. But he would have it here because this is like his actual website where nothing can be like banned or censored or whatever. So it's supposed to be there. Unless he hasn't like uploaded it yet to that website. Yeah, man. We lost already like 3 people. John Madden, Betty White, and now Bob Saget. And I don't, I say we, but I mean like in general, like this year so far, we've already lost like 3 people. Yeah, man. Betty White died before her 100th birthday. Ooh, eerie. And both channels is gone. I don't know. For the upcoming stream. I mean, yeah, just DM me. Know you're around. Just DM me so we can coordinate, and I'll definitely let you know. It's almost a play tug of war with that weak ass. That's funny, yo. That's funny. That is hilarious. But so okay, so Wendy, let me take out my face out the way. So is it not any of those? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Well, let me turn the page just to see. Trying to read the titles just to see if I can see anything about like Times Magazine related. Let's go back to newer videos. Okay. Warning. Herb, I would love to play some of the stuff for you guys, but maybe another, because we would be here all night watching these videos, and it's crazy. It's not the night for that. I'll set aside another day or night for that. But yeah, so okay, I'm gonna share the video I wanted to share with you guys. See if I can find it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna share this with you guys right now, but before I share it, just real quick. Okay. Now you good, Wendy. All right, so the video I'm gonna share with you guys right now, it's relatively short, right? Really short. And there's other videos out there like very similar to it and better informed and more detailed about everything. But I think it's a good start and a good gateway uh, truth drug to kind of like for the people who are not aware of how like the money system like works or how it worked in the past and what happened or whatever, right? It's a good start. It's a fundamental good start, and it'll pique your curiosity, and you'll probably want to like know more about all this that's gonna be shown right now. But all right, that being said, let me share the tab real quick. And I am extremely hungry, so what I'll probably do is I'll show you guys this video, and then I'll talk a little bit about crypto and all that, digital currencies, and what's headed our way soon. And I'll do my best to like tell you guys what I know and what little I do know of all that stuff, and inform you guys as best as I can. Know what to expect and know what to do. Know how to prepare yourselves and all that. But yeah, here we go. Yep.
The American dream. There's a reason they call it a dream. Who's there? Cock-a-doodle-doo, pal.
What?
No, 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 no! I don't have any more money! My job sucks right now, please! I'll have more money next month! You can't take my house! Is that your signature? Oh, okay, well, just help me work something out, okay? I mean, you set up a good credit
I
card.
mean, I might as well, right?
Wait! My card is in there! No! Don't take my dream!
Let me.
How did this happen?
I'm gonna step away from the computer right now. I'm gonna leave everything running or whatever, so you guys can still watch what's going on.
Is that you?
But I'm gonna step away, use the bathroom right quick, get my food, bring it over here, and I'll be back over here. All right?
Is that a time machine? There's no need to concern yourself with my stunning accomplishments. Best get in. There's not much time. I gotta go down to the bank and get my life back. They took everything. Oh, bank ain't gonna help you now. Towel in the trunk. Extra set of balls. Put them on. You're gonna need them. You're gonna get my dream back? No, pal. You are. I'm here to show you how.
Submitted for your approval. 1. First National Bank. What is a bank, you ask? A curious place where both space, time, and irony exist. And yet, don't. You gonna be doing that the whole time? Pay attention, pile. Exhibit A. Those who have come to deposit and safely store their earned monies. Exhibit B. Those who need to borrow said money for purposes unknown.
Hey, that's me.
Ergo, Exhibit C. The bank only has so much money in the vault to lend out to people such as you.
Hey,
Hey, that's the guy. He took my house.
Really screwing my vibe here, pal. Space-time continuum. He can't hear you. Just let me narrate. Now, where was I?
So you see, by the time he got to you, Pyle, his bank was out of money.
But he gave me lots of money and charged me a lot of interest.
Yes, that's the only way banks make money, by making debt loans. Debt equals money, Pyle. Remember that. Debt equals money. The more loans they make, the more money they make.
But if they don't have any money, then where did my money come from?
You're gonna want to take a step back, Pyle.
Whoa! No way!
Yes way. And that's nothing.
Hey, buddy, need some money?
They didn't do that. Oh, they did exactly that, pal. Remember, banks make money by making loans, by selling debt, even to bad credit risks.
Yo, have some money, dude. Just sign here.
Oh my gosh! They called it free money.
Yeah, that's exactly what my loan guy told me. Free money.
But it ain't free. The worst part was offering money to people who don't even need it. People, pal, like you.
You're right. I didn't need him. I was happy here. I didn't need it. Why's he sad? He's making all that money.
Shh. He's thinking. Now wait for it. Now wait for it. Bingo. See, the bank is loaned to everyone in town. But to make more money, they have to loan even more.
More? How much money do they need?
More.
Whoa, what's that?
Behold, a black horse riding. Credit card.
Wow, look. I mean, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. What now?
Now, with power with all this money, we might as well party.
Oh, this is awesome! I needed to get my head clear. When I get back, I'm gonna straighten all this out. I just hope Dream is doing okay.
Empty. I'm going to get you, my pretty.
Yep, he is. I'm sure he is.
You put it on his tab. Little something for yourself. Wait.
You know, wait a second, Hartman. I just thought of something. If I got this money from the bank, and the bank got it from the Federal Reserve dump trucks,
go on.
Then where does the Federal Reserve get their money?
Real nice time, ladies. Real nice. Now, excuse me while I borrow these.
Say, Hartman, why am I wearing a burglar bikini top?
Because no one is allowed inside the Fed. Not you, not me, no American citizen, no duly elected member of our Congress, not the Supreme Court.
Not the Supreme Court?
Not the Supreme Court, not the Justice Department, not the CIA, DIA, FBI, ATF, ATE, NBC, not even G-O-D.
How come the government isn't allowed inside its own building?
Government? The Fed is a private bank owned by private stockholders. Do not let the name Federal fool you. This place is about as federal as Federal Express.
A private bank? But private?
Shh. Best to keep your voice down, pal.
This is Ethan, Federal Reserve.
Hey, Eth, Bill here, First National.
Hi there, Bill. How are you?
Good, good. We're running a little low on money.
No problem. How much you need?
Oh, how does 20 million sound? What?
Excellent. We'll ship it over first thing tomorrow.
Wait, we can just call up the Fed and ask for more money and they give them whatever they want?
No, pal. The Fed don't give the banks money. The Fed loans the banks money. The banks have to pay it back with interest. Now, come on, time to go.
Wait. I still don't understand. Where does the Fed get their money? I mean, if they're a private bank. You said they're a private bank, right? Okay, so who puts money in the Fed bank?
This is Mel, United States Mint.
I am Mel. First National needs another 20 millis.
We're already running the presses full steam here, Ethan.
Gotta keep making loans. Gotta keep the money flowing.
All right, you're the Fed. Whatever you guys say. 20 million more by morning.
But I don't get it. What's so wrong about the Fed printing money?
Because it's unconstitutional, pal. Our treasury is supposed to create our money, but now the Fed controls the printing of America's money. Nobody gets a friggin' dollar that the Fed didn't print. So, they print the money, then they loan it to the government, then they charge the government interest, then the government taxes you to pay for it. Wake up, pal.
God, I don't see what the big deal is.
You know, you're right, pal.
Wait a minute. Wait, I am?
Yeah. I forget how effective they are at keeping you ignorant.
Well, that's okay. Hey, I'm not ignorant.
Do you even know what money is, pal? In the long, long ago, people bartered. They traded things they had for things they wanted. I'll trade you my raspberries for that there pot pie.
I don't want your berries.
Come on. Wow, those sweet berries.
They're not sweet. They're old, and I don't like berries.
Give me that pot pie! No! As you can see, this bartering situation created some problems. Then one day, a goldsmith walked up and said,
Now, everybody thinks
All right, my
gold
bad,
is
y'all. I'm
valuable,
back.
so why doesn't everybody trade gold for things they need?
a price was set for gold, and now it was very easy to conduct commerce because people could trade gold for all the things they needed.
Hartman! Wow, look at all my gold! Hey, stop them! That's my gold!
Damn, thieves!
Say there, Pile. I've got a vault and some guards. I can keep your gold safe for you for a small fee.
Yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. You see, Pile, this is how the first banks made money.
There you go, Pile. I owe you 100 gold coins.
Okay, great.
Come back anytime and redeem your gold when you want it. It'll be right here in
My bad, y'all.
Now you're
Yeah,
holding the very
potato
first
and
paper money, Pile.
corn.
Wow, this is great. It all makes sense.
Oh, that's right. It was good. Everybody started using IOUs because everybody knew the IOU was as good as gold.
Wow, this candy is really a good price. 1 IOU. I'm getting some more for later. Hey, wait a minute. It was just 1 IOU. 10 IOUs for chocolate? You can't just raise prices like that.
Oh, the Candyman can. Oh, the Candyman can.
Wait, that is just freaking wrong.
It's called inflation, Pile. It makes your IOUs worth less and less until they are worth nothing. Less bang for the buck. Dollar ain't what it used to be.
But I worked hard and I baked all those pot pies. Now I have to work harder to make less? That's not fair.
Oh, so you think that's not fair? You're gonna love the next part.
What's he doing?
How do banks make money, Pile?
By making more loans?
Oh, that's right. He's good. See, he prints more IOUs without any more gold, loans them out for interest, makes a pretty penny, and nobody is the wiser. Unless everybody wanted their gold back at the same time.
No. That's my gold.
Not anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'd like to redeem my IOUs, please. Thank you very much.
Hey! I want my gold back now! Thief!
I love the bank run, bringing people together. See, they all found out he was stealing, made a run on the bank, and demanded their gold. But as you can see, there ain't no gold to get.
Hartman!
Don't worry, pal. Back in these times, vengeance will be yours. 3 things in this world you don't do. Never mess with another man's woman. Never mess with another man's ego. And most importantly, you never mess with another man's money. Else, the man will mess with you.
My God! You hung him?
Yes, pal. Oh, we hung him. We hung him high. And do you know why?
Well, because he was a thief?
Because, pal, an evil invention was born. Man discovered how to turn worthless paper into gold. Thus was invented the ultimate machine to steal real money and enslave all the nations on Earth. It's alive! Oh, now come on. You're just being dramatic. I mean, I lost my house, but what is that? Explain. A nuclear power plant? Mm-hmm. Produces lots of electricity and little pollution. An invention for the good of humanity.
I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of noise.
3, 2.
Apologize.
Holy atomic energy! A discovery more powerful than anything man had yet conceived. It can be used for good or evil. Now, unlike Einstein, the goldsmith's discovery has been kept a closely guarded secret. It was never intended for you to see. This discovery is called fractional reserve banking. In the wrong hands, it's more powerful than the nuclear bomb. Its ability to completely and utterly destroy a nation who is subjected to its perversion. No, 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 no. It is time we stop this evil secret and the men behind it. You're being ridiculous. Before America is destroyed forever. Believe it, Pop. No, 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 no. I just want my dog back. Damn it.
Oh, 2014. Okay.
Let them live in chains.
Okay.
No. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots.
I'll look into it.
Thomas Jefferson? Mr. President, how do I get him to understand? As we did, son, remain vigilant. Too many have hidden the truth, and the light of our liberty dims with every passing day. Quickly, take my horse. Show him. Wait, show me what? Where are we going? Liberty! Oh, where are we? Battle of Waterloo. Hold on, we gotta get through. A money machine. That is. Hey, is that the same people? Rich banker men from Germany flying under the banner of the Red Shield. They finance both sides of the war. We must hurry. That's him, the Red Shield courier. Shoot him. No, I'm not shooting anyone. Damn it, Pop. What?
Damn it,
He
Cap.
beat everyone back with the news of the war and told England that Napoleon won. The Red Shield backers in London pretended that England was doomed and started selling their English stocks. The English went into a selling frenzy to get rid of worthless English money. But the English won, right? Of course they won. But it was a trick by Red Shield. They waited until the stocks plummeted to pennies and then bought England back for nearly nothing. What? They did that? How? When the English leaders found out, they had no choice but to give themselves over to the Red Shield. Their money was gone and they were slaves to the Red Shield war debt. Since that time,
Told y'all, I'm like really, really hungry. So I'm sorry. I apologize again in advance for making a lot of noise and being messy.
But the bankers bragged about what they did to us, laughing at us all the way to the bank.
Why, it's the best business I've ever done. If I can control a nation's wealth, I care not who makes its laws.
Oh, is this what Jefferson wanted to show me? No. Look. They're in America, too? The Red Shield banks are here, Pop. Seeking a way to conquer our American dream. The dream you have, Pop. The dream of free men. They tried to take over our country many times and failed because Jefferson and the Patriots vowed to stop the evil tyrants at all costs. By authority of eternal God, he would not let the bankers win here. To preserve our independence, we must not let our rulers load us with perpetual debt. We must make our choice between economy and liberty or profusion and servitude. Wow. I place economy among the first and most important of Republican virtues, and public debt is the greatest of the dangers to be feared. It is incumbent on every generation to pay its own debts as it goes.
We must have a central bank to secure this country's finances.
If the American people ever allow private banks to control the issue of their money, first by inflation and then by deflation, the banks and corporations that will grow up around them will deprive the people of their property until their children will wake up homeless on the very continent their fathers conquered.
Jefferson, you're mad. This country will have a central bank.
Who's that? America's first Secretary of Treasury. Alexander Hamilton? Not for long. Aaron Burr, Thomas Jefferson's vice president. They didn't take too kindly to our first Sec Treasury. Sweet shot, Burr. The first attempt at a central bank only lasted 20 years and we shut it down. But the bankers tried again against Old Hickory President Andrew Jackson.
You are a den of vipers and thieves. I intend to rout you out, and by the eternal God, I will rout you out.
After surviving an assassination attempt, Jackson finally defeated the bank in 1836. When asked what was the greatest accomplishment in his life, Old Hickory replied,
I killed the bank.
And those were his last words. I killed the bank. And with real money backed with real gold, our country experienced the greatest boom in any nation's history. Oh, it was beautiful. Wow. But the bankers, greedy for more power and wealth, were concocting their most ambitious plan yet to once and for all take control of the finances of the United States. In 1910, a secret meeting was held at the J.P. Morgan estate on Jekyll Island off the coast of Georgia. This meeting was so secretive, so concealed.
Yep. Y'all can look that up. It really happened.
The 10 attendees used code names.
I am clearly the richest man, so I should be the one to run the super secret central bank. I own all the oil in America. I'm clearly richer than you will ever be, hula girl. I should run the super secret central bank. You're nothing compared to me, lube job. I shall run the secret bank.
Silence.
Supreme Master Leader, I didn't know you were going to be here.
I'm not. Neither are you, dumbass.
Oh, yeah, right. He's so smart.
None of you shall run the bank. We have failed in the past because of openness. This time, the key to success is secrecy. The people must believe that they run the bank.
Yes, brilliant.
Sorry to hear that, Anthony.
What's the plan?
This is really good stuff. Really important information. You just gotta listen closely and make sure you're paying attention so you can understand what we've been all tricked into.
The Federal Reserve.
They struck on December 23rd, 1913. When most of our Congress were at home eating fruitcake, these bastards, I mean the bankers, presented their treasonous act to their newly elected accomplice, Woodrow Wilson, who had fortuitously already agreed to sign
What up, that
before
twist?
he was even elected.
Blessings and love to you, sir. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
IRS? I thought we always had the IRS. No, pal. They did this to us too. The Fed now has the exclusive power to print America's money. They loan this money to our banks and our government at interest, putting immediate debt on our own money, printing more and more, so each dollar they print becomes worth less than the one before.
Excuse me. That's what's up, bro.
Merry Christmas.
Good for you, man. Congratulations
What the hell
again.
is that? That is how our government now must pay back these debts to the Fed. Your taxes did not go to your government. They don't? It's the greatest theft in human history.
But, okay, I mean, I sort of get what you're saying, but it's also confusing. And really, Hardman, I don't see how it affects me at all. If I had more money, none of this would have happened. Hardman? 1955? Wow, what are we doing here?
Oh, a little bit of shopping. Here, hold this. Gallon of gas, 23 cents. Postage stamp, 3 cents. Ounce of gold, $35. Hot baby. Priceless. Best be getting back.
Hey, Hardman, I need my car, man.
Oh, was that Michael J?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Now, pal, would you agree that you have the same exact things you had in 1955?
Yeah, 1 stamp, 1 gallon of gas, 1 ounce of gold, and 1 home. Wow,
We just made a lot of money.
Hey! Gotta pay your taxes. Bet it's nice to have made all that money.
Wait, that isn't fair. Now I actually have less money. I can't even go buy the things I just sold.
The IRS and the Fed's inflation work together, pal. They aren't just taxing gain, they are taxing their inflation. You are no richer than you were in 1955. Now, does that sound fair or American to you?
Yeah, but I mean, who doesn't hate taxes? I hate the IRS anyway.
Pal, the higher they make the inflation, the more your money they take. It's thievery. You're not paying taxes on any more. You are paying taxes on the same. And now you have less. They take our property away right in front of our eyes, just like Thomas Jefferson said they would.
What's that?
Oh, they found us. Quick, my sword.
What sword?
We don't need your banking machine. I'll condemn you to die, damn it. Die! Pile! Don't I keep bogey on my nine. Take him at his knees.
Ugh.
For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
What's happening? Where am I?
I believe perhaps you understand now, pal, but you are afraid.
JFK. Hartman, what does this have to do with my house and my dog? Oh, okay, that's enough. I want to go home now.
This is the last president to stand up to the Fed. You must see. On June 4, 1963, President Kennedy signed Executive Order 11110. This executive order empowered the U.S. Treasury to issue real money without the Fed. It would have worked. Kennedy's plan to dismantle the Federal Reserve machine had begun. 6 months later, John F. Kennedy went to Dallas and never returned.
No way. No way they could do that.
The new president, Lyndon Johnson, threw out Kennedy's order. Since JFK, no president has dared confront the secret powers behind the Federal Reserve. They consolidate bigger and bigger banks, print more and more money, accountable to no one, decimating our nation's wealth for the benefit of a few.
Why? Why do this? If they hurt us, it hurts the global bankers too.
No, pal. They are protected. They are too big to fail.
But I'm not.
Those sons of bitches! Sons of bitches all.
The day was cold. The wind sharp and strong. But we were determined. The bankers and their parasites had us vastly outnumbered, but their hubris made them weak. Not like us. Not like this band of immortals we have assembled. We have come to take back our... Hardman? Is that...
My dog.
Oh, Then the inevitable. The money kings could ignore us no longer. They sent an emissary, a cog in their machine of greed to bring about our submission. Hank Paulson.
Hardman, this is blasphemy. We own the corners of the earth. It is futile to challenge us.
Oh, I've seen that look before. That of a predator taking in the scent of its prey. Bold, fearless, the look of a free man.
You have come far, Hardman. Farther than most. Be smart now. Join us. We will bring you money, power, everything you want. You can be one of us, if you will kneel.
It's so dramatic, yo. It's okay. I forgot about that part, yo. I apologize.
Madman. You're a madman. We're offering you everything. What do you think this is? This is America!
Ouch. He who sacrifices freedom for security deserves neither. But anyways, that's the story on that. And I was going to talk about crypto and digital assets and digital currency, but I mean, it's been 2.5 hours and it's like, it's gonna be 10. So yeah, I do respect everyone's time here. I try not to like, overdo it, but this really, really, really took a lot longer than I intended. So I'm gonna leave the other topic that I was gonna talk about for another day, and I'll just say I'll definitely like bring it up around probably Wednesday for now. If anything changes, I'll let y'all know through Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do so ASAP. That way you're notified a little better. But anyways, for those of you still here, oh man, I appreciate you guys sticking with me throughout this whole time. I appreciate it. But I am going to let y'all go. Hopefully y'all can like enjoy the rest of the night or like what's left of it. Anthony says a 24-hour stream. Nah, fam. Maybe one day this year, but not today. Definitely not. Yeah. I mean, a lot of good stuff early on in the stream. A lot of good information. But yeah, I'll definitely be talking about crypto and digital assets and digital currencies on Wednesday. So thank you, Dead Twist. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. But yeah, you guys have a blessed night. Stay safe and blessed as always. I love every single one of you guys. And until next time, which is hopefully this coming Wednesday, if something does change, again, I'll notify you guys on Instagram. But for now, I'm hoping that it could be on Wednesday night around 7 p.m. So yeah, till next time, love you guys. God bless every single one of you. And remember, you're meant for great things. Look to God for your purpose in life, right? Always ask and pray to him to see what is indeed your purpose in life. Ask for discernment. And yeah, you guys are great. You guys do have purpose. You guys are made for a higher purpose and a higher unique reason, right? You just gotta ask God what that is. So see you guys next time, all right? Love you guys. Peace out and God bless. Yeah, peace out.